Hey guys, look, I got a new backdrop. It's a book. Looks pretty cool too. I love how they change colors with the lights, so it's never the same. I'll try to change it up. I didn't know what to do today, but that's how I roll, because I'm a moody little bee. This one's on etiquette. So if you guys don't know what etiquette is, it's basically do's and don'ts, manners, stuff like that. A lot of people don't know these, even classy people, so I'm going to go through these real quick, and if you're confused, comment and I'll elaborate on them, because I can't do live videos yet. Someday. But since I am getting 4 gigs, I can do a 4K, which means I got another camera coming in to test out. Okay. 1, say please and thank you. 2, smile. 3, hold the door for the person behind you. It doesn't matter who it is. 4, step outside to answer phone calls. And a lot of these, I know they may not pertain. You might think they're outdated, but they're definitely not. Anything outside of the realm of etiquette is technically rude to me. 5, give people a pass. Look at the person who is speaking to you. And it's really weird because it's hard to do good eye contact, and you don't want to do elongated eye contact. So if it starts feeling uncomfortable for you, it might be uncomfortable for them. So that's kind of just like a rule of thumb. But looking into somebody's eyes is probably one of the best parts about meeting and talking to somebody. 7, let somebody go in front of you in line. I remember there was a family that didn't have seats next to each other, and they wanted to. And me and my girlfriend at the time, it was at a Weird Al Yankovic concert, and the whole entire line was held up, and just because they wanted to sit together as a family. And I was like, does anyone want 2 tickets? I think there were 6 people, and they had 4, and then 2 of them weren't together. I'm like, heck yeah, we'll take those tickets. They ended up being like, I want to say 30 rows, or 13 or 30 rows, like, closer. So we got a better deal, we just traded them off. 8, cough or sneeze into your elbow. I mean, I think after 2020, people should be doing that now all the time. 9, learn people's names. That's a good one. I always try to remember the servers' names. I'm actually pretty good at it too. 10, handwrite thank you notes. People love them. Don't just print out stuff. Put your smartphone away during meals. I mean, unless you're basically waiting on an important call, I would say. 12, be on time. And don't be too early, because I think a good rule of thumb is 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes early. If you're actually earlier than that, sit in your car and don't wait around. Especially like job interviews, people hate that. I've had so many interviews, like 200 plus, and I hate when people are just they're sitting around like watching the place. Like, I'll go out and I'm like, if you're in a hurry, I can do this interview. And oh no, I can wait. I'm like, no. See, I want you to be assertive, So it's one of those things that hurrying up and wait is not always a good thing. 13, clean up after your pet. I'm actually trying to film people that do it right outside my porch. It drives me bananas. 14, always RSVP. A lot of people don't like to hear no or feel rejected, so they don't like to respond, but it's always important to do that. 15, ask before posting. Curb your potty mouth. I was raised by sailors, so it's really hard for me we've talked about that. 17, keep the noise down at work. That doesn't go for me. Shake hands firmly. I can't tell you how many jobs I've gotten just because of good handshake. My sister, she does the same thing. My sister's got a better handshake than I do. 19, don't bring your smelly leftovers to the office. 20, dress for the occasion. 21, use your turn signal. 22, wash your hands after using the bathroom. 23, park your shopping cart on the side of the aisle. Don't just stand in the middle. Just like if you were driving. 24, ask for permission to use somebody's first name if you want to, in a writing, I guess. 25, clean up after yourself. Doesn't matter where you're at. 26, wait a day before reacting to a snarky email or text. We've talked about this, you can't just unsay what's been said. 27, push your chair in when you leave a table. 28, ask before bringing a guest. Oh man, don't you hate that when people show up at parties and then you don't even like the person that they're with? Just it's awkward the entire night. 29, wait until everyone has been served to start eating. 30, be a good dinner guest. 31, these all have like really nice explanations and cute pictures, and it's under town and country. Um, it's just a article, something I get articles off of. 31, sit like a royal. You don't have to have excellent posture, but I think good posture is good for anybody, especially the older you get. It really plays a long role in longevity of your, spinal health. 32, stay home when you're sick. Oh man, I hate when people don't do that. 33, knock before you enter. 34, remember your table manners. So napkin on your lap, no elbows on the table, chew with your mouth closed. Biggest pet peeve, open mouth chewers. Ugh. Even people that chew gum with their mouth open. Yeah, very attractive, isn't it? 35, reach out to people who are grieving. That's probably one of the good staples of just generally being a decent human being. If you see somebody hurt, I can't tell you. Actually, I remember doing this when I was with one of my exes, and when we were walking through the Mall of America, we were having a great time, and we were just walking around window shopping, and there was a girl crying on a bench, and she was with her mom, and you can tell it was something horrible, absolutely horrible. And I was walking, and I did a 90 degree, and I sat right next to her, and I said, "Are you okay? I mean, I can tell you're not, but and a stranger showing that kind of kindness, I think, means different. So I bet you whatever she was going through, her mom said it 1,000 different ways that everything is going to be okay and yada yada yada. But hearing it from somebody else, even a complete stranger, you get a different point of view. And she was like kind of speckly from crying so much. And after I got done talking to her, maybe it was only like 5 minutes, 10 at the most, because I didn't want to be awkward. But I just listened, it was simple as that. And she had stopped crying. I kind of got her to like I cracked a joke or said something, and she you could tell she felt a little bit better. She doesn't have to like change her life, but it's one of those things where it can be just a nice gesture, and just an easy smile, is just a little bit better is better than how I entered into the conversation. So it matters to me. So if you ever felt like that, you guys can call me. 36, let people get off the elevator first before you get on. 37, teach your kids good manners. 38, silence your smartphones at the movies. 39, help somebody who's clearly struggling. Yeah, if you want to be rich, enrich other people. I can't tell you how much that pays off. 40, thank a veteran for his or her service. Bring food to wherever you're going. People always love food. Wipe down the exercise machine after you're done using it. 43, take your shopping cart to the corral. I've talked about this one before. It is the number one thing that has to do. Like, it is a staple if you have integrity, moral integrity, and just generally a good person. I think people that return their cards. Don't groom yourself in public. Go to a bathroom or something. Skip controversial or nosy topics at parties. Nobody likes gossip. 46, learn to say you're sorry. 47, when you enter a room, greet everybody. 48, or return phone calls. 49, never show up empty-handed. First time going over to a friend's house and you've never been there, give them a housewarming gift. Even the smallest thing. 50, be a pleasant house guest. And those are just 50. That's 50 easy ways just to be a better person. If you can manage to do, I think, 25 or 30 of those, you're doing okay. And if you have 10 that you've just new to you, or you just need to start working on because you're like, oh, I don't even think about that, because you can't really view yourself, So, yeah, I'm probably going to play some video games. I don't know what, maybe not. I want to watch Hell's Kitchen because that comes out on Fridays. So you guys take it easy, and yeah, there was something else I was going to say, but it slipped my mind. Have a good evening.